for Alice.
Songs for Alice. And your name is?
Christian.
Steve.
Good to meet you guys. Thank you for interviewing with us. So, where else do you guys play at besides around here?
Well, we kind of go back and forth from Portland to Salem. In the meantime, eventually we'll venture down to like Eugene, Corvallis, try to get some of the college towns. But one of our favorite places to play up in Portland is always the Ash Street Saloon, and we got a show coming up next month up there in December.
Nice.
And but as far as Salem goes, I think it's the Space in West Salem. It seems to be bringing in a lot of artists right now.
Yeah, that's a great.
We know where that is.
Yeah.
That's
we play
good.
down at Christos.
Yeah, Christos we like because there's an actual nice big stage there and a good little environment. The nice thing is it's a small enough room to where, say, it is a bad night and you only have 10 people there, it still looks like
Yes.
it looks like you got a full crowd, But Brown's has been always wonderful to us, even as patrons. So,
Yeah, we're always at Brown's. Tonight's the first night we played at Brown's, but it was pretty cool. So.
yeah, we've been working on that one for a while, but
How long has your band been together?
Not long.
no, what is it? End of April, early May, I moved up from Phoenix. And Steve and I had been friends already previously from, he used to be in Almost Friday, and I was in a band called the Misery Science, and we would play shows together in the Portland, Salem area. And when I left, I was still continuing to do the Misery Science songs down south, and just staying in contact as buddies. When I mentioned that I was going to be heading back to the Northwest because I couldn't handle the 120-degree heat anymore, they just happened to say, like, well, we just lost our singer not too long ago. We'd love to have you come on board and try out. And right away, right after the first practice, it was just really quick. We picked it up. I picked up the songs that they were working on really well, and by doing that, we jumped right into the studio and recorded an EP right away. And
I like your music. It's very good. I like the style.
Thank you. Yeah, we did the 4-song EP.
It's a lot of fun.
4-song EP we did.
It's got a great beat.
Yeah, late July.
July, yeah. So we're looking at doing like a full length album pretty soon. Hopefully. We got some more songs we're working on. So.
Nice. Who does most of the writing for the songs?
We kind of split it on there. He's got more of the punk sound, and I got more of the weird alternative stuff.
I like it.
Because we both like the same types of music, but when it comes to my songwriting, I'm one of those like I could side with The Cure and have like a 9-minute intro that just keeps going on and on. That's not gonna fly over this direction. It's like, how about we make a 2-minute song and you go do that somewhere else, So it kind of works out really well because that way we can kind of blend a really quick, easy punk song and just add that little flair to it to kind of extend it out an extra minute and give it some depth.
I like it.
So it's been a good songwriting partnership.
And how did you come up with the name Songs for Alice? Who came up with that?
We were struggling for a name. Like, we literally had like hundreds of names. Like, it was either taken or we didn't like it or whatever. And I just I went to bed one night and I woke up with that in my head. And I thought it was something that I'd heard. So I Googled it, looked it up. And it didn't belong to anybody, so I just dreamt it up, I guess. So we went with it.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
And out of all of our
It's
choices,
catchy.
that
Catchy.
was a nice thing. Is like you couldn't Google. There was no such thing as Songs for Alice. There was Alice in Chains and Alice in Wonderland and Alice Cooper and Who's Alice.
Yes.
But no Songs for Alice.
like
and
the
so
Songs
to us,
for
it's like let's take
Alice.
it what we can.
It's like it's meant to be. So.
Yeah, before we come up with something else and start going off on a whole other list of 300 names that are all taken.
It's like the hardest thing of being in a band is coming up with a name.
Yes.
Yeah, because we were already starting to book shows before we even had an actual band name, and when they were asking well, what's the name of your band? Like, we haven't made it that far yet. We've got a whole set full of songs, but no band names.
Well, I dig the name. It's really cool. I like it.
We'll be talking about time.
I guess I was going to ask us, how long have you guys been playing the guitar?
Well, I started playing when I was about 8 or 9 years old.
Did you have to take lessons?
Yeah, I took lessons from a best friend's mom, and she taught me Coming Around the Mountain and all of those wonderful Mel Bay classic books that they do, 3 chords. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
But then growing up, I listened to pop music like Duran Duran and Prince and stuff.
I
and
love Duran Duran.
Yeah. I mean, I love that kind of stuff, and I thought, like, well, I want to learn how to actually write my own stuff. And by the time I got to the age where I was capable of doing that, that was closer to the early '90s, where, like, say, Nirvana was coming out, and Stone Temple Pilots and Pearl Jam and Live, and that made it kind of fun, because then I actually started learning how to put my own chords together at that point in time, and trying to put my own vocals on it. And I still have tapes, and I will never listen to those tapes ever again, because it's like an artist, I'm sure the first painting they ever did is something they never ever want to look at ever again. So I got plenty of those. But
How about you?
I actually took it up pretty late in life. Like, probably played for about 10 years, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just kind of bought an acoustic guitar and wanted to play in my living room. I had no, like, and then stuff just happened.
I just like to hear how people like to get their start.
It was
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I got a late start, but I'm trying to make up for it. So.
That's awesome. You guys blend well together and you work well together.
Thanks. It's going really well.
Yeah, we hope to catch more shows with you guys.
Cool.
yeah, no, we're having a blast. Every show seems to get a little bit, I don't know if funner is the right word, more exciting, more energetic.
Yes, you definitely have a lot of energy up there.
Yeah. Tonight was a little bit tougher. I couldn't even see the audience because that light.
The lighting.
but that happens. That comes with it. And you just gotta pretend there's a lot of people out there having a good time, even if they're not. But it sounded like they enjoyed it.
We had a good crowd tonight.
And do you guys have merchandise for sale or anything?
Well, we have stickers, buttons. You're not wearing one tonight. He usually has a button like that. We got two different ones of that. We're gonna have some T-shirts out pretty soon.
Cool.
And then, we still have the EP for sale. You can even go down to like Reverb Nation, cdbaby.com. You can you can do a digital download on there if you don't want the physical CD. But that's on Facebook.com/SongsForAlice.
So you guys do have a Facebook page?
Yeah. That's the one that's going to give you all the links to our upcoming shows and any digital downloads, and I think like some 30-second sample clips of the songs. But yeah, starting in January, we're going to go back into the studio so we can finish a full-length album.
Awesome. And when is your next show again?
December 10th up at Ash Street Saloon in Portland.
Ash Street Saloon. Okay. Awesome.
It's all been sold, I would not buy a fraction.